Back with another banger, guys. What's going on? What's everybody doing? Good morning, good afternoon. What's popping? All right, let's have a look over at the JASMY chart to get started, guys. As you can see, I was doing a little bit of Fibonacci work earlier today. As you can see, JASMY has, in fact, broken past the 30-day SMA. So in the last 24 hours, we broke past the 200-day SMA, the resistance level of 2 cents 3, and we've now broken through the 30-day SMA. So how can we, how do we close this week, and how do we close this the day and the week? That's going to be crucial. So what I would say right now, where I'm targeting in terms of where we're going to go, well, if we reach the 0.5 Fibonacci, we're at 2 cents 475, right? If we break past to the 618, we're going to be sitting somewhere around that 2 cents 68 level. And if we can break above the 100-day SMA and make all the way back up to the 786, we will be sitting around 2 cents 98, just a hair below 3 cents. So that's kind of where we're going to be looking in terms of price action, guys. But we have had a significant run so far. I mean, it's been a good 4 days. So we'll see what happens from here, right? Our breakout was textbook to the upside. We called it. Things are looking good. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Guys, make sure you hit the like and subscribe. We only need 2 subscribers to get to 6,200 subs, guys. So if you're watching and you're not subscribed, help us out. Be one of those 2 people and push us up over 6,200. That'd be awesome. William, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. I know I'm a little bit, my timing is a little bit off today, so it may take a little bit to see people come on in, but we'll get into the news while we're waiting for people to come in. All right, let's go have a look at the bubbles first. Let's have a look at the bubbles. What is going on in bubble land? Bitcoin's holding 64.1 right now, guys. A daily close above 64 would be phenomenal. XCN's having a fantastic day, up 7.5%, 20147. Matic, everything's looking juicy right now, guys. JASMY 5.5%, Caspa's up 7%. It's looking juicy, loosey-goosey out there. NXRA is finally recovering from their multiple exploits, up 32% on the day, 36 on the week. That's very, very nice. Telos pamping. Casper's recovering from their hack. Very nice. Render's up 14, almost 15%. Very nice, guys. Look at Velo. Market's looking good. Turbo's up 12.6%. It's a good little day, guys. Good little day. Danny's in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. All right. So bubbles are looking good, guys. Nice green day. We'll see what happens tomorrow. It could be a very, very green week next week, guys. If we have a good close tomorrow, hopefully we don't get any dump action going on over the next 24 hours, but we'll see what happens. Boom, just in, El Salvador has bought another 162 more Bitcoin since March, now holding 5,851 BTC. Guys, do you see a pattern here that I've been pointing out? All of the Bitcoin is getting scooped up. Supply and demand is going to kick in, guys, and it's going to melt your face, right? Strange Sky, what's up, man? Hey, Captain Rob. This sailor's on the boat. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. I love to see it, man. Check this out, guys. A break above 17 cents for Caspa will be devastating for Caspa shorts. Millions in shorts will be liquidated at 17 cents 3. Look at this, guys. Look at that light bright. Oof, Maron. You guys are going to be sorry. This is why you don't mess with leverage, guys. This is why you don't mess with leverage. We are so close to that. What are we at for Caspa right now? 17.3. We are at, oh crap, we're at 17.6. We may very well see, guys, a short squeeze on Caspa here today or tomorrow. And that would probably propel Caspa back up to that 20 cent, 21 cent level, right? Nice little short squeeze going on. A little bit of price action for Caspa. That would be amazing. Beebs, what's up, broski? Hey, Beebs, just to let you know, man, I recorded that that AMA, that interview with Caspa on Binance. That video will be released in about 20 minutes or so. So after the stream, definitely check that out, buddy. Definitely check that out. What else do we got? Check this out, guys. Fred Thiel says Marathon DH is holding a portion of their Caspa whilst noting its incredible run to 18 plus cents from under a penny. Check it out.
Yeah, people ask us, well, why are you mining Caspa? What the hell is that? You're a Bitcoin miner. Well, 1 kilowatt of energy for me generates 8 cents of Bitcoin value.
Okay.
1 kilowatt of Caspa generates $1. I can use that dollar to buy Bitcoin.
Oh, wow. Okay. Caspa is
it's a proof of work coin. That's one of the up and coming coins.
Got
it. Very interesting technology, but we're constantly looking at ways, what can we do to generate revenues that we can turn into Bitcoin?
Got it.
Because anything we can do to buy Bitcoin at a discount is good for our shareholders.
Sure. And then are you just then mining the Caspa and then directly liquidating it to Bitcoin, or
so we'll hold a portion of it?
Yeah.
And then as we become a bigger and bigger part of the Caspa ecosystem, we can't hold too much, because then it's almost like we're the 51%. You don't want to be that person in the marketplace. So we'll liquidate. But Caspa's had a great run. It's gone from under a penny to over 18 cents.
Got it.
And so balance sheet management will keep a certain amount, but we'll risk adjust how much we want to keep, because if you have so much Caspa that it would take you a month to sell it all, you'd crash the market at the same time.
Thinly traded, right?
Yeah. So
what is it? Do you get any backlash from an optics standpoint from the Bitcoin maximalist community about that? Because they tend to lash out at everything that's non-Bitcoin. And how do you manage that?
The haters definitely amplified some of their vocalisms. And, some of the memes were the usual kind of stuff. But once you explain it to people, at the end of the day, there is you can be very binary in your belief about Bitcoin, or you can be reasonable.
Yeah.
Right. I have a definition of good and bad, which is different from most people.
Okay.
Right. Because good and bad often are moral values. But if you look at it from
so they're scaling their risk when it comes to Caspa. And what he means by that is that they're only holding X amount of Caspa long term. And the reason for that is so that Caspa remains decentralized, right? The moment that a company like them owns 51%, if Mara owns 51% because of their mining, right? Well, it's not really as decentralized as you would want it to be then, right? If any one entity held that much of the supply, right? Like he said, you would crash the market if you tried to sell, right? So that tells me that they care about the longevity of the project and the success of it as well. To be mindful of that is not something you would see from a lot of companies, right? So a lot of respect there. Sun is hot. What's up, man? Hit 1 million Swift yesterday, heading for 2 million next. Let's go. Nice, brother. Nice. Congratulations, man. I love to see you guys reaching your goals, man. I freaking love it. We were talking about that in the Patreon last night, guys. A bunch of people were nailing some goals and stuff like that in the live chat over there. And it's just like, man, I got so jacked up. I was like, 10 people reached goals yesterday or something like that. I was just like, yes, guys, let's go. Let's freaking go, baby. Gee, what's good, man? Catching the live while paving, paying at Walmart? Paving at Walmart? You paving the parking lot at Walmart? Is that what you're doing? Or is that a typo? All right. Yeah, guys, make sure, guys, we need 2 subscribers to hit 6,200. So smash that subscribe button. Help us out. We got some news from Gora Network, guys. If you don't know what Gora is, they're an oracle on Algorand, similar to that of like Pith and Chainlink. I expect big things out of Gora. I'm a big fan of the Algorand network. They say we're preparing for something interesting at Token 2049. Join us for an exclusive side event where we'll spill the tea on what's next for Gora. Big announcement coming for Gora at Token 49, guys. Big things coming. Very bullish. Breaking news, Bitcoin ETFs saw 252 million in inflows yesterday, the highest in a month. So we're ramping back up, guys. We are ramping, and these are all metrics, guys. These are all signs that show you what's about to come. Check it out, guys. The bull market is upon us. Bitcoin and crypto companies have been ramping up their hiring. We've helped thousands start new careers through our training programs. It works. Check it out, guys. Students have been hired at 80 plus of the industry's top companies: Coinbase, Gemini, Bitcoin Magazine, Strike, Binance, Kraken, Block. The list goes on. OKCoin, Ledger, Circle, Visa, OpenSea, all hiring, guys. When you see these companies, these crypto companies hiring, that means they're ramping up for the bull run, right? Beebs, Rob, the Caspa KASPA Energy has some huge players around the world. Yes, I watched that interview, man. It was very, very enlightening, brother. I'm jacked up. I'm even more excited about Caspa than I was before. What do we got here? The only reason stablecoins exist is for buying crypto, guys. And that's what I mean when I tell you guys, like yesterday, I did a live stream and I was talking about how, like almost $1 billion in USDC was minted yesterday or something like that. And I think like 2 billion in USDT. And why this is relevant if you're new to crypto is because that exact reason. The only reason stablecoins exist is for buying and selling crypto, right? That's it. So when you're seeing these coins being minted, that means that money is going to be pouring into the asset class, right? People don't just mint stablecoins for fun to not buy crypto, right? So that's why that metric is so important. XRP community reacts to the SEC setback in the Kraken lawsuit. So according to Kraken's chief legal officer, Marco Santori, in the Kraken lawsuit, the SEC unqualifiedly lost. Lost on its tokens are securities theory and will not be permitted to rely on it going forward, dealing a major blow to the agency and its bid to classify crypto tokens as securities. So the SEC, once again, I just talked about this yesterday, that Gary doesn't seem to know how to read the room, right? In another lawsuit, guys, this is like the 5th time, like the 4th or 5th judge that has ruled this. Now, this precedent that has been set by the courts is unshakable at this point, right? Gary stands 0 chance of labeling digital assets as securities. Look at this again. Another judge has ruled that the SEC's claim in court that tokens are securities theory, they will not be permitted to rely on that moving forward. So another judge has said, no, I'm sorry, bro. No, the tokens themselves sold on the secondary market are not securities. How many times does Gary have to lose this? If I'm Congress at this point in time, you know how many congressmen hate Gary and how they haul him in front of Congress a couple times a year and tear a strip out of him. How at this point do you not haul his ass in? And by the way, side note, guys, I did talk about it before. Gary Gensler is set to testify in front of Congress once again next month in September, and I will be live streaming that. Make no mistake about it. But I digress. This better be brought up. This man has claimed in 5 different lawsuits that the cryptos themselves are the securities, and every single judge has told him, no, you are wrong. They are not. You cannot move forward with this argument. If I'm a congressman, I'm bringing this up to him, and I'm telling him, you need to stop filing these lawsuits because you are wasting taxpayers' money on something you've already been told 5 times by the courts that you're wrong. Stop doing it. That's what I would say if I was in Congress. I'd say, if you don't stop, we're going to cut your funding. Then you can't file any more lawsuits because you're wasting everyone's money and everyone's time. The Kick, what's up, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Paving parking lots. Not to, oh, nice, man. It's stay hydrated, brother. Stay hydrated, man. Studio Tech, what's up, fam? Good to see you, man. Good to see you. So continuing on here, in November of 2023, the SEC charged Kraken with operating as an unregistered securities exchange, broker dealer, and clearing agency. Kraken had requested that the judge dismiss the case, dismiss the SEC action. Kraken, like Ripple, maintained that the SEC did not have the authority over the digital asset space. In a recent decision on Kraken's motion to dismiss the SEC's claim, the court made the same distinction as in the Ripple case. The tokens themselves are not securities, but agreements around the tokens could be. So what he's saying here is, just like in the Ripple case, the institutional sales of these projects, right, could be labeled securities. However, here's the kicker in this specific case, okay? When the judge ruled in the Ripple case that the institutional ICO sales of XRP were securities transactions, fair enough, yes, okay. However, that was an individual project that the SEC was going after, right? They're gonna what this means right here, in my opinion, okay? What this means by the judge saying a token is not a security, but agrees that that circumstances around selling the tokens could be securities, okay? What that means is that the individual companies of the crypto tokens, Algorand, HBAR, XR, Ripple, sorry, right, whatever companies behind the project could be found guilty of ICO sales to institutional investors, no different than what happened with Ripple, right? And they would have to pay a fine. In this specific case, however, they're suing an exchange, a secondary market participant, right? So what that means is that the sales that Kraken is committing are not securities transactions because they are tokens being sold on the secondary market, which this judge deemed and agreed with Annalisa Torres in the Ripple case, right? So what I'm saying to you is that the SEC is going to lose this case because the sales of these assets from Kraken are sold on the secondary market and are not securities transactions. However, SEC can then go back after each individual project. Again, Algorand, I'm just naming random projects. I'm not saying they're going after these specific ones. Polkadot, whatever, Chainlink, whatever. They could go after these companies individually if they did initial coin offerings to institutional investors like they did with Ripple. But in this case, they're going to lose, right? I hope that I was able to explain that to, and everyone kind of understood what I was saying. Rob getting closer to 1 million XN. Nice. Congratulations, man. Every drop in the bucket counts, man. Venom's in the house. What's up, man? Beeb says if Trump wins the presidency, RFK in his cabinet, Elon Musk around, crypto is going to. I agree, man. I agree. November could be massive. Massive. There are so many catalysts coming in such a short amount of time, guys, that it's not even funny, right? Rate cuts, the election. If Trump wins and we get rate cut, like, holy smokes, guys. Holy smokes. That's all I can say, right? Big things popping, little things stopping. So, yes. All right. So, what else do we got? Let's continue on here. The legal statement caught the attention of the XRP community. Bill Morgan, a crypto lawyer and XRP enthusiast, commented on the X post that the decision in the Kraken lawsuit was another endorsement of Judge Torres's reasoning in the SEC versus Ripple decision that the tokens itself is not a security. The Ripple decision, which determined that XRP was only covered by securities laws when sold to institutional investors, was heralded as a significant victory for the industry. Ripple won another victory earlier this month when it was sentenced to pay $125 million civil penalty for sales to institutional investors, which was a fraction of almost $2 billion in fines sought by the SEC. Based on the SEC Gary Gensler's theory, most digital tokens are unregistered securities and should be subject to the SEC monitoring. Gensler is harshly critical of cryptocurrency exchanges and the digital asset market for apparent non-compliance. Although the court denied Kraken's motion to dismiss the case, Kraken CLO Mark, which guys also understand that in these cases, it's extremely rare that judges do not let the case play out. It's very rare that they dismiss a case, just so that you know. So that's not really too much of a bad thing. It's just par for the course. Today, the federal court, Northern District, so we just talked about that. So this is a huge win for the entire asset class, guys, and a devastating blow to Gary Gensler and the SEC, because another judge has declared that the digital assets sold on secondary markets are in fact not securities transactions. Suck it, Gary. He'll cry himself to sleep tonight on his huge pillow. What else is going on out there? Powell's signal for rate cuts ignites major cryptocurrency market rally. So the Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell's speech on August 23rd has already been directed at upcoming interest rate cuts among investors and traders. This announcement led to a rapid rally in the cryptocurrency exchanges. He said the time has come for policies to adjust, signaling the Federal Reserve plans to lower interest rates. The financial markets reacted immediately, especially in the virtual currency and stock industries. After Powell's speech, the crypto market saw a strong increase. BTC rose by over 2%, while Ethereum gained 3%. Solana and Dogecoin also grew by 1.5% and 5% respectively. The overall exchange rate went up by 0.61%. Within hours of the announcement, investors now expect a 50 basis notes rate cut in September. However, a smaller 25 basis points cut is possible depending on the upcoming data. I personally think 25 is where we're at, guys. Multiple 25 points is what I think is going to happen. In addition to discussing rate cuts, he highlighted concerns about the labor industry. He stated that it poses a bigger threat to the financial system than inflation. Powell emphasized that while inflation is important, the labor market's issues require urgent attention. He assured that the Federal Reserve is committed to supporting a strong job market. This goal aligns with their broader aim of maintaining price stability. The state of the labor exchange will play a role, yes, because the Democrats lied about the job numbers. The possibility of rate cuts and a weakening dollar is expected to stimulate the digital currency economy further. Analysts like David Brickell of Front Financial believe Bitcoin could reach new record highs The evolving economic condition may drive Bitcoin to levels not seen before. BTC is already at a critical level. If it closes above 62.2, it could rise to 68 or even 71 soon. Very, very nice, guys. Very nice. Let's have a look at the Bitcoin chart. I think personally, though, what's happening right now is we're baking in the rate cuts. That's what's happening right now. We're going to find a place to level off. Right now, we are using the 100-day SMA as support. We're resting on there in a spinning top candle, as you can see. Now, we called this, guys. You know that we called this a while ago, right? Look, broke out of this descending channel to the upside, just like we called, broke all the way up. Look at where our line is. Look at where our line is. Right here at 65, right? 65K. Look where we kissed. We kissed it. Now, I'm not saying I'm good, but I'm good, right? Kissed it, came back down. Now we're sitting right here on support at the 100-day SMA. We'll see what happens from there, guys. Can we break? Can we close above 62.2? So what needs to happen is, so we need to close above, right about here. So Bitcoin needs to close above that level right there. If we can close above that, we could see further upside to around 68 to 71K, right? Now, that's going to obviously do amazing things for the altcoins. Now, I've shown you guys a lot of the altcoins, and if you're on the Patreon, you see altcoin short-term swing trade potential videos that we put up there as well, that a lot of these altcoins are getting ready to swing up on their Fibonacci's to the 50% or the 618, right? So big things coming, guys. Big things coming. Basically, if Bitcoin does that, altcoins are going to have a nice run. We could see a juicy little pump across the board. And obviously, guys, one more thing to talk about here. DYDX Portugal has listed JASMY. Boom. New market. JASMY, now you can trade JASMY via DYDX chain. Very, very bullish, guys. Love to see it. All right, so that is the news, guys, as we have it. JASMY is still holding above the 30-day SMA. Hopefully we can close above there. Enzo, what's up, man? XCN's pumping? Yes, I did an XCN chart video this morning, reading the charts on that, so definitely check that out after the stream's done. And I also did I also recorded and uploaded the Caspa AMA video from yesterday. It's about an hour long. I posted that today too. Check that out, guys. Big things coming for Caspa being listed on Binance. Check it out. I'm going to head off to the gym, guys. And yeah, healthy body, healthy mind, healthy portfolio. Jump over to the Patreon, guys. You don't want to miss what's going on. 24-hour live chats going. One-on-one coaching sessions, Zoom calls over there. Technical analysis training videos over there. Swing trade videos over there. So much stuff going on over there, guys. Stuff I can't even remember it all. So jump over to the Patreon. Get the help that you need. Like and subscribe. And I will see you guys later.